Guaranteed Realty.
.602 in the AM, Baltimore's Big Bad Morning Show on the Fan. Ed Norris, Rob Long, Jeremy Kahn on this Thirsty Thursday. Ed Norris likes to call this day
Friday, babe.
Ed, are you tired? I'm exhausted, man.
I am pretty tired.
Yeah. It was a long night.
Yeah.
How you doing, Rob?
I wish this wasn't on camera. I would salute both of you, sons of bitches.
I didn't sleep last night, and I got twice as much sleep as Rob.
Got in at 2:30. Oh. Got to bed at 3.
That's my dentist appointment.
I knew you were going to say that.
Tooth hurting. Tooth hurting.
Instead of getting up at 4 today, I just said 4:30. So an hour and a half sleep.
Don't you love when you're doing that? You're just trying to cheat and grab just a few
Just
more
a few
minutes.
more minutes.
One more
Just
wink.
a few more minutes, Mom. Yeah. Started off bad. Got on the plane. Our meal was Chick-fil-A.
Is that typical to get like Chick-fil-A as a meal on a plane? Like, I mean, with them, with the Orioles.
Get a little bit of everything.
Okay.
I think because it was, a quick flight. It was only an hour flight.
Yeah.
I'm about to say hour a minute.
Mm-hmm.
But only about an hour flight. So they give you something quick.
Oh, I was
Like when we flew out to Houston, you had like variety. Because it was 3.5 hours.
Well, that's because it was a Sunday, right? Or no, when did you fly out to Houston? That was...
You mean Chick-fil-A was closed?
Yeah, so they couldn't get it.
No, we
That's
flew
why you didn't get
out Thursday.
Yeah.
Because we played Friday.
That's right.
They played Friday. We played out.
That's right. We're in the middle of the week. Well, technically Thursday, but you get what I'm saying.
So, Thursday to Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good trip. I love Houston. You guys know that. It was nice and hot. Spent a lot of time outside. I even did my run outside in Houston. Yeah. It was just like the weather was thick.
Never been to you. I've been to Dallas. Never been to Houston.
Oh, Houston's nice, Ed.
Honey, I think somebody shot JR. Sorry.
Boston was Boston. Boston was Boston.
I was hearing some of the players talk about game 1 of this series and how it felt. Did you feel that there? Like it felt like a playoff game?
I don't know what they're talking about game 1. Game 3 was just as tight as game. Jeremy, I make my wise cracks about Boston, but I'm going to tell you this. It was the most atmosphere that I've ever experienced for regular season baseball. It was 40-something thousand people there. It was packed. There's an area out in center field where the triangle is that's sometimes tarped. Game 3, they removed the tarp. They had to get more people.
More seats, you mean?
Yeah, the bleacher seats for game 3 were going for like $270.
Wow.
It was the loudest. Normally when I have my headsets on and on the sidelines, I can't really hear the crowd.
Right.
But they were penetrating through those headsets, man. It was the loudest, the best atmosphere that I've ever been a part of for regular season baseball.
Credit because I just don't like
I hate them.
teams. So do I. But their fans are really devoted because you go around the country, you see Boston stuff everywhere. And I noticed that because you don't see, even New York, you'll see Yankee caps with people buy those who
not even Yankee fans.
Couldn't name 2 players.
Yeah, but Boston Red Sox hats are normally worn by Boston Red Sox fans.
Era.
Yeah. I just saw one recently in Florida. I can't remember how they did this. It was a cool thing. It was a logo, and each part of the logo was one of the 4 major teams in Boston.
Oh yeah,
and I've seen those around.
All teams I hated.
Yeah. Yes.
They should turn that into toilet paper.
You want to know passion, Ed? Eduardo Rivera started game 2 of the doubleheader. The team's going for the record 16 in a row. Eduardo got 2 outs in the first inning, gave up 4 runs. He was taken out of the game. He was serenaded with booze. You would think the guy just lost the championship. Yeah. He was I felt bad for the guy. I was like 23 years old. Oh my gosh, it was bad.
And I can imagine
it wasn't scattered booze.
Yeah.
This was.
It's like they got together and did it in unison.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, boo on 3. Yeah, it was hiss, boo, hiss. But yeah, it was a great crowd, great baseball crowd. Birds are playing good. I mean, mean, they kicked the ball around more than my high school team in the first game. 4 errors.
So brutal.
That was ridiculous.
Baseball karma does not let you win when you make 3 errors.
And
4
Kramer,
errors.
it's funny, we were talking about how underrated Kramer was yesterday. At least I was. I was spouting off that the guy gets no love. And
You should shut up.
and he comes out, gets beat up. But the problem with that game was every time it felt like the Orioles, it felt like the earlier part of the season. We score a run, it's like, all right, we're within
they
2.
score.
Then they score. All right, here we're back at 3 again. And then we score 1, they score 1.
Can I give you one big up for Dean Kramer, though? Mm-hmm. How many pitchers do you – like, okay, Rivera gave up 4 in the first inning. He recorded 2 outs. He was out of the game.
He does this all the time.
Dean can give up 4 runs in the first inning and still give you 6.
Because usually it's a bunch of solo homers,
Yes.
with him, or 1 bad inning.
I mean, like he gave you 6 because you got a doubleheader. You can't burn the bullpen in the first game.
Correct, yeah.
So Dean just grinds it out and says, look, man, today ain't my day, but I'm at least going to give you 6 innings. And so that was the small victory in his outing because he just didn't have, he was not on it. But the starting pitching just great, man. They just spin it. First game, the starting pitching was good. I mean, the second game yesterday, starting pitching was good. It's almost like more often than not when you go out there, you're going to get something good from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you want to talk about it, and we'll get to it, I'm assuming, later. Like, obviously, Bradish signs the extension. He comes in and just does his advertising. Shoves it right on him. But, like, the point that you were making.
$90 million.
When we were talking about contracts and stuff. I don't know if you want to talk about that.
I'll do it now. I mean, it's for those, number one, it's not they didn't get him at a discount. All right, next 2 years in arbitration. He's not going to make $18 million either of the next 2 years. So they bought that out. They gave him, he's probably making $5 to $6 million more a year, if not more, than he would have made through arbitration.
It's another reason why Basayo looks like they got him on the cheap.
Can I tell you something else you don't want to do in arbitration? You don't want Bradish, the agent, to hear why you don't want to give him that kind of money when he's pressing up against free agency.
Yeah.
We don't want to give him that kind of money. Why? Because we don't like this,
That's
we don't like
point.
that. Mm-hmm. You don't want to have those conversations.
No.
Because it's the Orioles' job to prove why they're not paying him. Mm-hmm. So they're countering everything the agent says. You don't know how that conversation is going to be taken when you want this man in free agency. So you buy that out so you never have to have that conversation. Mm-hmm. So we're never going to have the conversation of why we don't have to pay him. You know how much that's worth?
A lot, yeah.
Now no other team can be able to say, well, we love him more. Mm-hmm. Because the Orioles didn't want to pay him for these reasons.
I thought it was a great point because I brought it up and told Rob. And Rob, I said, you should run with this. No, but it makes perfect sense. It's the same reason why Lamar's not signing an extension. You know, like why he's waiting. It's like, I want to see what that guy gets and that guy gets because then I get more than both of them.
For those of you worried about Trevor Rogers, hear me out. The Orioles extended Bradish with no competition because he won't be a free agent for 2 more years. Okay, now that if they sign Trevor Rogers first, it's not going to be $90 million. It's going to be like $120, $130. So if you sign Trevor Rogers first at $120, $130, now you're not getting Bradish at $90.
Yep.
You're not. So you sign Bradish first at the $90 because that is a reasonable price for a person in his status, his contract. He doesn't even have 90 career starts yet. I mean, come on, man. He doesn't even have 90 career starts. So now you fast forward and you start talking to Bradish because now you want to eliminate the competition before they become competition. Yeah. And you're going to pay him more than you pay Bradish because he's a pending free agent.
Yeah. And
that's
it's
the cost of
arbitration
business.
years in there. Yeah.
They're gone. They're gone. 410-583-1057 is the number. Speaking of Bradish, he dominates his first start since signing the extension. We'll talk more about that at 6:30. But on the other side, an exciting doubleheader in Fenway Park. Orioles baseball up next on the Fan.
The teams you grew up with
Ravens are world champions.
are the ones you still love today. 105.7 The Fan.
Traffic is sponsored by the Ouch Guy. 877-OUCH-911.
Ouch.
You got hurt and didn't call 877-OUCH-911? Honey, even I know which attorney to call when you're injured.
Grandma's right. I'm the attorney that gives a shit. Follow Grandma's advice and call 877-OUCH-911 or OUCHGuy.com.
Traffic sponsored by Farnan and Dermer, the Comfort Guys.
Beat the heat this summer and stay cool. It's Jeremy Kahn. Call my guys, the Comfort Guys at Farnan and Dermer for their $89 AC Precision Tune-Up to make sure your AC system is in tip-top shape this summer. Call 410-367-7777 today.
Planning on using cannabis? Then it's time to plan your ride home, too. Never get behind the wheel when you're high. You might think you're driving better, but the fact is, you're not. Designate a sober driver or use a rideshare so we all get home safe.
We're home.
Be the driver who makes a plan. Be the driver who saves lives. Learn more at zerodeathsmd.gov. This message brought to you by the Maryland Department of Transportation.
Hey, it's Brew, and I feel like everything in my life depends on being connected. Whether I'm uploading a video, hopping on a call before my show, or video chatting with my family back in Michigan, I never have to think about my Wi-Fi. And that's why Xfinity stands out. You get the most reliable, fiber-powered Wi-Fi with the best equipment at one price for 5 years guaranteed. No contracts or commitments. Plus, you can get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Use of fiber or coaxial cable. Learn more at xfinity.com/same-day Wi-Fi. Xfinity, imagine that.
You've got a big day, so you use Unstoppable Scent Boosters to give your laundry non-stop freshness. So no matter how long the day goes, you
can't stop this power, this walk, this pose, this strut, this look, this talk.
Your clothes will be so fresh you can confidently strut into that end of the day meeting like a
bosses. Let's talk business in my office.
Add new Unstoppables beads to your wash for 24-hour non-stop freshness so you can smell unstoppable.
Does it feel like it's time to refresh and renovate your home? Jerry's Home Services is the only company to call in Maryland for all your home improvement needs. Specializing in siding and roofing, along with kitchens and baths, Jerry's is your all-in-one stop. Don't put off the renovations needed to make your home feel new again. Just ask Jerry's. Call the family-owned and operated company with over 40 years of experience and make your home a Jerry's home. For a free estimate, call 410-766-6800 or visit jerryshomeservices.com today.
Catholic schools embrace students and families from diverse, religious, ethnic, and economic backgrounds. Rooted in the belief that we are all children of God, our schools foster an inclusive environment. While our schools offer a comprehensive academic curriculum, we embrace a holistic approach that nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Learn more at archbald.org/schools. That's archbald.org/schools.
In a world where summer hunger can strike at any moment, only one chicken can fight it.
Wow! I'm hungry. I want a chicken sub. I want chicken and fries. Wow, real fast.
Chicken Palooza is back at Royal Farms. Get any two-piece meal, Rofo chicken sandwich, or a world-famous chicken sub or wrap with an essential water for $6. Now playing at Royal Farms.
Selling your home is a big decision. Vinny Steele makes it simple with the Your Home Sold Guarantee. Your home sold or he'll buy it. That's peace of mind you can count on. Call Vinny today. 410-793-1801. 410-793-1801.
From the 105.7 The Fan Traffic Center. Sponsored by your Baltimore area Jiffy Lube locations.
The outer loop of the Beltway just before exit 29, that's Loch Raven Boulevard. An accident has the right lane and the right shoulder blocked, has you backed up to Harford Road. Also on the top side, the outer loop at Green Spring Avenue. There's an active closure. 2 left lanes and the left shoulder block backs you up almost to 83. With your traffic, I'm Maria Dennis.
Rob Long, Ed Norris, and Jeremy Kahn. The Big Bad Morning Show. Sports Radio 105.7 The Fan.
Baltimore's Big Bad Morning Show on The Fan. And we've got Orioles to talk about. And you know how it is on this show, Jeremy. Sometimes organic conversations trump planning the show. Mm-hmm. I want to get back to something about Trevor Rogers. Yesterday in the in-game interview, Jim Palmer asked him about staying here. And he said, unequivocally, without stutter step, he didn't stutter, he didn't stand. He said, I want to stay here. I told you this last year on air. Trevor Rogers wants to be here. He tipped his hand. Hey, I want to stay.
As soon as he went to Norma Jean's, it was over.
It was over, man. It's over.
In.
So, I mean, it's not like, I'm not sitting here saying you're going to get a hometown discount for Trevor, But I think if you offer Trevor market value for
offer him fair value,
top of the, and if Trevor Rogers does get $90 million, it won't be for 5 years. It'll be for maybe 4 years
or 3.
Depending
on what. Like again, if
he's
he
a front of the line lefty who's pending free agency, the rules change for him.
Well, and what's his age too?
He's 28, I think. Top of my head, maybe. I think he's
looking it up
28.
right now. But the fact is, like, you're right there in your wheelhouse. Like. He is 28 years old. He'll be 29 in November.
Yeah.
This
is his 28th season. You know what I mean? He will be 29 after the season's over.
And by the way, ideally, in signing someone like that to an extension, you would like it to be 3 to 5 years because of the starting pitchers and how much they break down and all the things that go on. We've talked about it. How many of these big-time contracts for starting pitchers that have been 6-7 years long have worked out? The one that we know of is Max Scherzer. Like, he pitched all the way to the end of that thing and pitched great.
It was a discount.
But there's a lot of them that do not work out.
It was a discount. Yeah. Max Scherzer was the absolute discount. That dude, how good was he?
He's good.
And you talk about the age of Trevor Rogers. Trevor Rogers is younger than Kyle Bradish.
Yeah.
Kyle Bradish's contract will be, when he's a free agent, he'll be 34. Yeah. They're essentially signing him through his best years.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
The Orioles, for the most part, are going to see Kyle Bradish's best years.
What do we even say when these batters, like, look, Manny signed a, whatever it was, 11, 12-year deal out as a third baseman. And before this hot streak he got on this last month, they're looking at it saying, oh, my God.
Yeah.
We have this until 2033?
Yeah.
Think about Pujols' last years where they had nowhere to put him.
Yeah.
You know, he couldn't even run up the first baseline.
But you have
of the
to
foot
know
problems.
that when you sign those contracts. I mean, when they do that, and I think he started all this, right?
Yeah.
Pujols.
Yeah, he did.
Right?
The nonsense.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you sign somebody to a 10-year deal. I don't care if the guy's 25 years old. There's a good chance something's going to happen in those 10 years.
By the way, I talked to a baseball exec yesterday who said that people who are kind of kicking the tires on seeing whether Manny's available or not are already saying the Padres got to pick up half the contract, and which I was kind of alluding to yesterday. Yeah. He's got to pick up half the contract.
I know this is
now that's negotiable. Maybe they say pick up 40%, but no one's taking that entire contract.
That's one wish that I have no problem saying it. I'm biased. I would love to see him back here in an Orioles uniform. I love that guy.
Manny Machado, if he came back here, would be the definition of that Jay-Z song. First they love me, then they hate me, then they love me again.
I've never hated Jermaine.
But a lot of people have. Well, they loved him when he got here. They hated him. But you bring him back, they'll love him again.
It's also that Baltimore way of, he's leaving? Oh, I hated him. He stinks. Go, like anytime someone signs with somebody else or even gets traded, it's like, good riddance. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What? You hate him now? It's just a day later.
It's funny. I talked to some kids in college, like juniors in college, yesterday at Sal's Pizza. I wonder why they
went to New York.
They only had Italians on the wall. How come there are no African Americans on the wall?
And what was his answer?
By your own wall. But I was talking to them, and you know what? They were all Boston Red Sox fans, but they all said, because they were friends, you know what their favorite team was other than their Red Sox? The Adam Jones era Orioles.
Really?
They loved that team. They loved Adam. They named Adam. They named Scope. They named Manny. They named Tillman. They named Britton. They said that team, they were saying that, you think about it, if they're 21 years old, that was what, 10 years ago?
Yeah.
10 to 12 years ago? So these kids were 8, 9 years old watching baseball. And the one thing they all said was, that team was fun to watch.
That to me, that team was a slap a bird on it team.
Yes, it
Remember
was.
that campaign. I thought that was. Remember
they did that 2011.
New York. They were in New York slapping Orioles logos on hot dog carts. It was hilarious.
Adam Jones and Robert Andino.
Yeah, great.
So and they were talking about how much fun that team was to watch, man. They named J.J. Hardy.
They didn't think Bobby Andino was fun because he knocked your ass out of the playoffs. How you like that?
Orioles lose the first game of the doubleheader yesterday after Dean Kramer gave up 4 runs in the first inning. He sort of silenced them after that. Then in the second game, as Jeremy likes to say, Kyle Bradish just shoved it. He just came out and said, look, enough of this. Enough of this. We're not having this today. and he just didn't really give him an opportunity to do anything.
By the way, I think the Orioles have 2 stoppers right now with Bradish and Rogers, and that's why when I keep talking about starting pitching, if you're going to get someone, he better be on their level or better than them.
I disagree with you.
What?
I throw a third one in there.
Brandon Young.
Brandon Young's a stopper, dude.
That's fine, but it's still early for me.
He stopped losing streaks twice this year.
Yeah. The kid's having an amazing season. I need to see more.
This is what I like about him. I forget what start it was, but he had nothing, Ed. He had absolutely nothing. Cincinnati. How many runs did he give up that game? 2 or 3? He gave up 4? He had nothing. And he just plowed his way through or ended up winning the game.
Yeah, I think we talked about that too.
Yeah. That's a game last year that he gives up 7 runs in 2 innings. And he just said, look, I don't have it today. I'm gonna give you 4. That's all I'm giving you. My team is scoring the Great American Small Park. That game solidified to me that he's the real deal. He's a big dude too. Yeah. My gosh, he's a big dude. But yeah, I think. But I agree with you. For all intents and purposes, legitimately, they have 2 stoppers.
Yeah, I mean, again, guys that have a little bit more of a track record right now. But it's funny, watching Brandon Young go out there and going, all right, is this going to be the day that he kind of, even the day in Cincinnati you're talking about, I'm like, okay.
This is it.
He got beat up, and then now
What was the line on that game?
5 innings, 8 hits, 3 walks, 4 earned.
How many strikeouts did he have,
That game he had
7.
5.
5 strikeouts. I mean, he didn't have it. He didn't have it. In that ballpark, he did his job. I would love to have gotten more in Boston, Ed.
But we got 4-2 on the trip, though.
That's what I was just about to say. 4-2 is 4-2.
Mm-hmm,
absolutely. What we said we wanted.
That's what you want. Because, I hate that segment, what I need to do in this series. But that's it. With 6-game series, you got to be 4-2.
Yeah.
You essentially, and I know it stacks up like winning 2 series. Even though,
even they didn't.
You're 1-2 against Boston.
They avoided the sweep.
Your favorite thing?
My favorite term. They avoided the sweep.
I talked to Jeremiah Jackson the other day. I think it was yesterday. My days are running to one another right now. And the one thing he said about Monday night was, we had them. We made 4 errors, but it showed us that we can play with anybody. Mm-hmm. And we talked about
they gave that game away.
He literally had to put it in a gift box and wrap it with a bow for them, man. And still almost won it. Mm-hmm. 410-583-1057 is the number. Ed, I know, baseball is one of those sports that has to keep your interest. Are you getting excited about this team again?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Wilson Contreras said game 1 of the series felt like WBC. I'm going to tell you all about the atmosphere in Fenway Park at 6:45. But on the other side, Kyle Bradish.
Warner Brothers channel?
Huh?
Nothing. Sorry. The Warner Brothers channel.
Kyle Bradish gets it done. We're going to look at the entire Orioles pitching staff. Is this a staff that, as it is, in your opinion, guys, can get you through the playoffs? Baltimore's big, bad morning show on The Fan.
Baseball coverage on 105.7 The Fan is presented by Xfinity. Score the most reliable Wi-Fi. One price, 5 years, guaranteed. Xfinity. Imagine that.
The Red Cross has an urgent need for blood donors. Make an appointment at redcrossblood.org and help save lives. The American Red Cross has declared an emergency blood shortage. You can help make sure patients receive life-saving medical treatments. Make your appointment to donate. Use the Blood Donor app. Visit redcrossblood.org or call 1-800-RED-CROSS to schedule your donation. Traffic is brought to you by the Holloman Firm, the law firm where you matter.
I'm personal injury attorney Justin Holloman. When an accident or injustice turns your life upside down, you need a strong voice on your side who truly cares. A law firm where you're more than just a case. Call my firm, the Holloman Firm. TheHollomanFirm.com.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance. And now we're customizing this ad for your morning commute to wake you up, which could help your driving. Science says that stimulating the brain increases alertness. So here's a pop quiz. How many months have 28 days? What gets wetter as it dries? What has keys but can't open locks? If you don't want to hear the answers, turn off this Liberty Mutual ad now. 12 months, a towel, piano. Enjoy being fully alert.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Rolled your ankle playing pickleball? Pulled a muscle on the golf course? Feeling that shoulder after a weekend workout? Skip the long wait at the ER or urgent care and go straight to the orthopedic experts. Ortho Maryland has walk-in care in 5 locations throughout Baltimore and Harford counties. The newest location in Reisterstown now offers convenient day and evening walk-in care, on-site x-rays, DME, and physical therapy. Visit orthomaryland.net for hours and locations.
Take your time. Look around. Open every door. That's exactly what we want you to do during No Salesman Sunday at Beckley's RVs. Backed by popular demand, we're bringing it back on Sunday, August 2nd from noon until 4. Browse hundreds of new and pre-owned RVs at your own pace without a salesperson following you around like a lost puppy. Need us? We're right here. Take your time. No Salesman Sunday. Browse at your own pace, only at Beckley's RVs.
Someone had a birthday.
Yep, 50. Can't believe it.
50 years of wisdom.
Great segue. We have a health reminder from the CDC.
Pneumococcal vaccination is recommended for adults 50 or older. Says here, we're over 6 times more likely to be hospitalized with pneumococcal pneumonia than adults under 50.
I don't love those odds.
Same. Look what I found. Pfizer's Prevnar 20 is proven to help protect adults against pneumococcal pneumonia and invasive pneumococcal disease in just 1 dose, and millions have already gotten it.
Continued approval may depend on a supportive study. Don't get Prevnar 20 if you have a severe allergy to its ingredients. A weakened immune system may lower your response. Common side effects include injection site pain and swelling, fatigue, headache, muscle, and joint pain. For full prescribing information, please call 1-855-213-2138. Visit Prevnar20.com or talk to your doctor or pharmacist.
I'm on Prevnar20.com now, scheduling my appointment.
Good idea. And happy 50th.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-497-8091. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-497-8091. That's 800-497-8091. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Skip the expensive repairs and open houses. The Lee Tessier team with eXp Realty will buy your home for fair market value. LeeTessier.com.
If you're selling your home, don't make it hard. Just call ETESSIR.
What happens next happens here. Baltimore Sports Radio.
That ball is out of here.
105.7 The Fan. From the 105.7 The Fan Traffic Center. Sponsored by your Baltimore area Jiffy Lube locations.
Good morning. The outer loop of the Beltway at Green Spring Avenue. There's an active closure that has 2 left lanes and the left shoulder blocked. Has you backed up to the 83s. With your traffic, I'm Maria Dennis.
From the OutchGuy.com sports desk, here's Ben Hall.
Just days after signing a 5-year, $90 million extension with the Orioles, Kyle Bradish turned in a much-needed strong outing. He allowed just 1 run on 4 hits and 1 walk while striking out 4 over 6 innings. Bradish spoke on the importance of the win.
Every win's important, but they're right in front of us in the standings. So being able to take 1 is really big for this team. I mean, we had the second longest streak going in. So, yeah, definitely wanted to at least get 1 here.
The victory also snapped Boston's 15-game winning streak. In injury news, Samuel Basallo was placed on the 10-day injured list with right shoulder inflammation after experiencing discomfort during pregame batting practice before Game 1 of Wednesday's doubleheader. With both Basallo and Adley Rutschman now on the IL, Sam Huff and Chadwick Tromp are expected to handle the catching duties for the time being. From the Bob Bell Ford Bel Air Weather Center, temps are in the high 70s with sunny skies. Tomorrow is cloudy skies and a high of 80. This Fan Flash is sponsored by Farnan and Dermer. Beat the summer heat. Call the comfort guys Farnan and Dermer. Right now from BG&E, get up to $3,000 off select high-efficiency HVAC systems. For details, Call 410-367-7777 today. I'm Ben Hall, Ravens, Terps, and your home for the most Orioles coverage. We are 105.7 The Fan.
The Big Bad Morning Show is sponsored by Vinny Stio, your home sold guaranteed realty.
Baltimore's Big Bad Morning Show on The Fan. It's Kyle Bradish, 6 innings last night I should say, helping the Orioles win that game and avoid the sweep. So going into the postseason, we have Shane Baz, we have Kyle Bradish, we have Trevor Rogers, we have Brandon Young. You're only using 4 starters at times. Some teams use 3, but let's say you use 4. Right now, Dean Kramer's the odd man out. Ed, you agree? Going into the playoffs, he's the odd man out. Ed, Bradish, Rogers, Young, Baz. If you get to the postseason, are you satisfied with that rotation?
Yeah, I am. Because especially in the postseason, because you probably see a guy like Bradish twice, or whoever's going to start the,
Yeah.
And any of those, the top, and I like Baz, I really. But I think that the ones you mentioned, the first 3, I mean, there's not many pitchers better than them.
And think about that. You're going to have Dean Kramer in the bullpen, Jeremy. You might have Chris Bassett back by then in the bullpen. So now those guys solidify your bullpen.
Yeah. And Bradish, he's one of he was a Cy Young candidate, and he looked like that yesterday. So I think it'd be great going to the postseason with them. And it's nice not having your starting rotation be questionable.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I don't know, like... It's not. It's just not. I mean, I don't know what the stats are now, but for that one period, they were like one of the best rotations in baseball.
I think since May 1st or June 1st.
May 20th actually is the date when they turned it around.
So I don't think it's either June 1st or May 1st. Now I don't.
But
At
you know
first
what,
I
Jeremy,
did.
it may be better since May 1st than it was since June 1st as it was since May 20th.
I mean,
but honestly, the date that they start tracking it was May 20th.
And they've had the second best ERA in baseball.
Yeah.
Who are they behind?
Boston.
Yeah, that makes sense. Never mind.
Boston.
Who had one of the best rotations in baseball going in.
And they were missing their 2 best starters, technically.
The voice loss from you.
I passed it to you.
Yeah.
Can you pass it back real quick? But no, like when you look at Boston, they've been missing Garrett Crochet and Ranger Suarez.
Yeah.
Would you guys like to throw a right-handed pitcher at some point in time?
No
Not
doubt,
named Sonny
man.
Gray. They got lefties galore, man.
You know what's funny? We agree Shane Baz got off to an awful start, didn't he? Mm-hmm. His ERA is 4.13. Kyle Bradish got off to a shaky start, did he not?
Yep.
His ERA is 3.49. Trevor Rogers got off to a good start, then he sucked, didn't he?
Sucked bad. He couldn't get anyone out.
His ERA is 4.28. Who is Brandon Young? A young man with a 3.25 earned run average. Now
What's his whip? Do you have it in front of you?
I know it's Nene.
Hey.
His whip is 1.31.
Yeah, so it puts a lot of guys on base, but the K has helped. I mean, he's been striking a lot of guys out, too.
He is 7 strikeouts per 9 innings. Rogers 7.9 innings. Kyle Bradish is 9 for 9 innings, and Shane Baz is 8 for 9 innings. So I mean, you're talking about all of them with a +1. I think the lowest WAR is 1.1, and that's Shane Baz. Bradish is at WAR of 2. Young is a WAR of 1.6, and Rogers is a WAR of 1.3. So I mean I'm 110% confident with the rotation. In fact, I'll tell you this. I'm confident that this is the rotation that'll get you to the playoffs. 410-583-1057. Johnny in Dundalk. What's up, Johnny?
Fellas, good morning, Rob. I hope you had a good time. Hey,
I did.
I would be happy. I would be okay with it. But Jeremy said something real interesting yesterday. If you had all 3 of them on extension now, you still not paying them as much as Dylan Cease in Toronto. So you could probably afford to bring another guy in and then maybe put Kramer and Brandon in the bullpen. I don't know, but I'm good. We just got to get rid of the errors, man.
Let me ask you this: out of the available pitchers, available guys, who is better than Brandon Young right now?
I'm wishing on a star, Tarek Skubal.
Well, what are you gonna give up for Skubal?
Man,
are you giving up so much for Skubal that your lineup is not good enough now?
And that's a rental too, because he's going to want to hit the open market.
You're not just giving up minor leaguers for Skubal. You're giving up somebody on your major league roster.
I think Holiday's in that deal.
Somebody's.
Adley and Mountcastle.
Oh. Well,
Mountcastle's injured.
What is he?
Who's going to take Mountcastle for you? Who's going
He's on a 60-day IL and he's still not back.
Hey, all right, Johnny, you're going to take Adley Rutschman and Ryan Mountcastle, who you don't know about right now, for Tarek Skubal. Ryan Mountcastle, who, by the way, is a free agent after this year.
So we're going to have a rental regardless. What if we...
No. Hear me out. No. You're looking at the Orioles. I'm talking about the Tigers. Why would the Tigers take a guy who's a pending free agent for a pending free agent?
Well, because you're going to get Adley. But I was going to even sweeten the pot and say, what are you going to do with Westberg?
Yeah, look, dude, he's hurt. He's hurt too. He's hurt. Why the Tigers? What makes this attractive to the Tigers? You're making no sense, Johnny. This is a one-sided trade.
He's coming back. He hasn't played in 2 years.
Yeah, you're making no sense, man. It's a one-sided trade. Everybody wants to give up nothing to get something. So you're going to give me two guys who's injured. One's going to be a free agent, and Adley Rutschman. That's what you're going to give me for Tarek Skubal.
You know what's amazing? We have this conversation year after year with different players. We had this so long ago. There was a Manny conversation. I remember we were really seeking a third baseman before Manny was here. And they was like, got to get David Wright from the Mets. Got to get David Wright. What do you want to give up? It was like that. Let's give him 3 injured players and, one of the bat boys.
Yeah, that's Zeno all this. I'd give up Manny Machado for David Wright. Manny Machado and Chris Davis for David Wright.
Keep in mind, the Tigers aren't rebuilding. They're not trading to rebuild. They're trading to stack on one side.
I mean, and look, I know Johnny was just throwing out some names, but even thinking about the names you threw out, they have Dingler behind the plate.
Yes.
He's been one of the best catchers in baseball. Just hit 2 bombs the other day. And at first base, they got Spencer Torkelson, who they took in the first round of the draft the same year, I think, that we took Kjerstad.
I think Kjerstad.
Yeah, because he was the best right-handed power hitter. And
Kjerstad was the best left-handed power hitter. So it just, again, the trades make no sense. Let's go to Antonio in Rosedale. What's up, Antonio?
Good morning. How you guys doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Good. Happy Friday Eve.
Happy Friday, babe.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah, babe. Welcome back, Rob.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. What are the Orioles' biggest? What are the Orioles' biggest needs right now? Starting pitching, bullpen, outfield, and etc. And you guys have a wonderful day.
You have a wonderful day too. The least need the thing you need the least of me is starting pitching.
Yep.
So let's start there. Outfield offense badly. You need outfield offense.
You need outfield defense too.
True.
I mean, look, Tyler O'Neill's playing well right now. Another one of those things we're looking at, and I think he's fine defensively. I mean, this is a guy that's been former Gold Glove type, but when I saw the list of the top 100 guys that could be traded, and I'm looking at names like Byron Buxton and some of these other players, and you're going, wow, a right-handed bat that plays the outfield, that's a great defensive player. Why wouldn't we be linked to that at all? Even if the trade, doesn't make sense or we don't have what they want. Everybody keeps saying the Orioles need starting pitching, and I'm looking at it going, are you guys watching these games?
And I wouldn't mind that either because he's not a free agent until 29.
Yeah, you got him for a
couple
couple
of years. He's still got 27, 28.
But he's often hurt, and that's the other part of this. But, I mean, I'd take my chances on it right now.
Okay, here are his numbers while he's hurt. These are his numbers. He's often hurt. So for the since 2022, 28 home runs, 17 home runs, 18 home runs, 35 home runs, right now 25 home runs. Often hurt.
With a Gold Glove caliber.
I'll take those numbers often hurt.
Yeah.
If you mean to tell me he only played 126 last year and hit 35 bombs. The year he played 85, he had 17 bombs. In 2022, he played 92. He had 18 bombs. Those are numbers I'll take if you're hurt. Because when you are here, you're ultra productive. You're not batting 190. You're not.
Yeah. I mean, look, I just, if we're going to talk about trades and Antonio was asking about needs, I understand what Encarnacion Strand's done, or what did Rashawn call him the other day?
Oh, I can't even remember that.
That was a doozy. I said, just call him CES.
That's actually what they called him.
Yeah. But no, Rob, hitting some bombs, playing well, but you need defense there at that position.
Yep.
You do, to lock that down. We just had a game that we lost against a rival where we could have kept the streak going because we had 4 errors. We beat ourselves.
John Harbaugh getting ripped for a viral meeting. He ain't in Baltimore anymore, Johnny. We'll talk about that at 7:15, but on the other side. Wilson Contreras said game 1 of the series felt like the WBC. I'm going to discuss that atmosphere. It was magical, something that I've never experienced in a regular season. Baltimore's Big Bad Morning Show on The Fan.
After the Big Bad Morning Show, it's Vinny and Haynie.
We'll recap the Orioles-Red Sox doubleheader with Mike Bordick and Ryan Rifkin. Plus, Ravens rookies report tomorrow, and I have a list of things that I'm anticipating the most of this new-look team.
Next on Sports Radio 105.7 The Fan.
This is an Odyssey Sports Minute. LeBron James is allegedly holding out on making a decision in an effort to get a team to land either Anthony Davis or Kyrie Irving. If those are the two options, give me Kyrie. He's a killer in the fourth quarter. Even still, he's shown time and time again. This final run for LeBron is about championships, and Kyrie's going to be the one to help him get there on that day.
105.7 The Fan studios are driven by Anderson Automotive, Buick, GMC, and Honda. It's miles for miles at AndersonAutomotive.com.
Oh, hey, Sarah. Did you hear my daughter Katie got Camper of the Week?
That's a big deal. We got a big deal, too. Right, Mom? Honey, shh.
What's that?
Okay, that Hyundai Santa Fe, I only paid.
Nice.
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days, or 1.9% APR for 72 months on the Hyundai Tucson, Santa Fe, or Santa Fe Hybrid during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Hurry, offer ends August 3rd. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
The burrito is fire.
Hi, this is Maya.
And I'm Antonio. And the little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A hash brown scrambled burrito
Is that it fuels our morning.
It's the full package.
You have the chicken, you have the eggs, and then you add these hash browns for a nice little crunch.
The chicken's always nice. It's crispy, it's juicy. And the cheeses, they melt together in a beautiful way.
And it gives me energy. It's perfect.
Order the Chick-fil-A hash brown scrambled burrito and Simply Orange Juice on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Traffic is sponsored by the Ouch Guy. 877-OUCH-911.
Ouch. You just fell on that wet floor at the grocery store? Ouch. Call 877-OUCH-911. I'm the attorney you can trust with your injury case. Let me handle the legal pain while you handle the ice pack. 877-OUCH-911 because I'm the attorney who actually gives a shit.
This report is sponsored by AAA Tire and Auto Service. Come into your local AAA Tire and Auto Service and save up to $30 on auto repair with their AAA Triple Play. And on the plus side, AAA members save more. Offer valid through July 31st. See store for details.
Is reviewing life insurance on your to-do list? Now's the perfect time to add it. A friend recently told me that securing life insurance sooner rather than later can help you lock in lower rates for years to come. So I bumped this up on my list and got it done. I called SelectQuote and couldn't believe how easy and affordable life insurance is. I'm 40 and got a $500,000 policy for $16 a month. My husband's also 40 and his $500,000 policy was only $18 a month. Plus, with SelectQuote's same-day coverage, there was no medical exam required, and we were covered by the time we hung up. Knowing I have this checked off my list feels amazing, but the peace of mind knowing my family is protected feels even better.
Call SelectQuote at 1-800-329-1010. That's 1-800-329-1010. Or go to SelectQuote.com to get your free quote today. That's 1-800-329-1010. Details on example rate at SelectQuote.com.
Someone had a birthday.
Yep, 50. Can't believe it.
50 years of wisdom.
Great segue. We have a health reminder from the CDC.
Pneumococcal vaccination is recommended for adults 50 or older. Says here, we're over 6 times more likely to be hospitalized with pneumococcal pneumonia than adults under 50.
I don't love those odds.
Same. Look what I found. Pfizer's Prevnar 20 is proven to help protect adults against pneumococcal pneumonia and invasive pneumococcal disease in just 1 dose. And millions have already gotten it.
Continued approval may depend on a supportive study. Don't get Prevnar 20 if you have a severe allergy to its ingredients. A weakened immune system may lower your response. Common side effects include injection site pain and swelling, fatigue, headache, muscle, and joint pain. For full prescribing information, please call 1-855-213-2138. Visit Prevnar20.com or talk to your doctor or pharmacist.
I'm on Prevnar20.com now, scheduling my appointment.
Good idea. and happy 50th.
Your Baltimore weather this morning, sunny 70s. This afternoon, sunny in the 80s.
Weather brought to you by Duke's Mayo. Welcome to Duke's Mayo Country, where the mayo is so smooth and creamy, it makes every bite better. Duke's Mayo. Look for the yellow lid.
Oh, hey, Sarah. Did you hear my daughter Katie got Camper of the Week?
That's a big deal.
We got a big deal too, right, Mom?
Honey, shh.
What's that?
Okay, that Hyundai Santa Fe, I only paid.
Nice.
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days, or 1.9% APR for 72 months on the Hyundai Tucson, Santa Fe, or Santa Fe Hybrid during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Hurry, offer ends August 3rd. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
The burrito is fire.
Hi, this is Maya.
And I'm Antonio. And the little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A hash brown scrambled burrito
Is that it fuels our morning.
It's the full package.
You have the chicken, you have the eggs, and then you add these hash browns for a nice little crunch.
The chicken's always nice. It's crispy, it's juicy. And the cheeses, they melt together in a beautiful way.
And it gives me energy. It's perfect.
Order the Chick-fil-A hash brown scrambled burrito and Simply Orange Juice on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
The Salute to Savings event is happening now at Bob Bell Kia. Drive home one of 4 incredible Kia models priced under $30,000. No matter your credit situation, we are here to help. Start shopping today at bobbellkia.com or call 410-288-2500.
From the 105.7 The Fan Traffic Center, sponsored by your Baltimore area Jiffy Lube locations.
Good morning. 895 southbound is slow from Eastern Avenue through the Harbor Tunnel. The outer loop of the Beltway on the top side at Green Spring Avenue. There's an active closure there that has the left shoulder and 2 left lanes blocked. Backs you up to the 83s. With your traffic, I'm Maria Dennis.
Rob Long, Ed Norris, and Jeremy Kahn. The Big Bad Morning Show. Sports Radio 105.7 The Fan.
Samuel Basayo and Adley Rutschman, who a listener wants to trade. He wanted to trade 3 guys on the IL with Tarek Skubal. Anyway, they are both on the IL. We'll talk about that at 7:30. But right
brilliant
now,
to get that done. It'd be brilliant.
Yeah,
we give all our injured players
for Tarek Skubal,
one of the best pitchers in baseball.
Wilson Contreras, who's offensively the best player for the Boston Red Sox, the most productive player this year for the Boston Red Sox. He said game 1 of the series felt like WBC. Now, keep in mind, he said this after game 1. Games 2 and 3 hadn't been played yet. All right? So he said this after game 1. I would love to hear his take on the other games because I don't recall seeing a time where a game that did not exist. Keep in mind, yesterday's 130 game didn't exist. It was a result of a rainout. It was a makeup game.
Right.
And the place was still packed.
Hey, look, I don't like that fan base.
It was 35,000 people for a game that didn't exist.
Yeah. People, I mean, look, it's one of the reasons why we talk about, Boston fans and New York fans wanting to come down here and watch 3 games over a weekend. That's going to be cheaper with hotel and all that than going to, games at the Red Sox at Fenway Park or at Yankee Stadium. So, I mean, it makes sense. It's I don't want to say it's a great fan base because I ain't trying to give them credit for anything, but they show up for their team.
They do.
Yeah, it was, again, I said it before, I'll say it again. It was the most excitement that I've ever been a part of for a regular season baseball series. Wasn't just a game. 35,000 people for a 1:30 game. The people still work? Jeez. Hey, just out of nowhere decide you're going to go to a baseball game. And then there was 38,000 for the nightcap.
They work from home.
Yeah.
On Fridays.
Lots of Oriole fans there. We talk about them representing. The O during the anthem was noticeable.
Was it really?
They didn't play the anthem on TV on a road trip, so you didn't hear it.
Yeah.
But it was noticeable. Behind the Orioles dugout, from the dugout up to the 200 level, all orange. And you couldn't tell in Houston because Houston has orange as well.
I noticed it on TV. I really couldn't tell.
I did see there was a little girl that wanted a foul ball, and there was some really, really nice man that went out of his way to get this little girl a foul ball.
Yeah, it was a little girl sitting behind home plate doing batting practice, and she wanted a ball. And a couple of them went into the stands. I feel like some of the taller people got the ball over her. Mm-hmm. So we were getting towards the end of batting practice, and they were putting people from back to their seats. I said, "Well, I'll get one up to you," and I took it up to her. They were real appreciative. Plus, she's young. She looks athletic. She might play basketball one day. So
my first question when I found Rob went out of his way to give a young lady a ball was, how pretty was her mom?
I was just going to say that. I was going to say, what did the mom look like?
I didn't see her mom. She was down there with a bunch of kids. I didn't see her mom.
God,
until afterwards.
Beautiful.
I saw mom after I gave her the ball.
Yeah.
That's a bad setup.
I'm that baby's pappy now.
That's a bad setup. That's messed up.
No, man, but seriously, that was cool that you gave that girl a ball. Oh, you made that kid's day.
Yeah. She was traveling all the way to the boss. She just wanted the baseball.
Made that girl's mom's night. No. Sorry, I'm going to get him in trouble.
I think there's a Mr. in the family. Yeah. There's a Mr. in the family.
I'm probably getting an email from somebody. Direct message.
Hey, that was Jeremy who said that. 410-583-1057 is the number. TJ on Kent Island. What's up, TJ?
Good morning, gentlemen. How's it going?
Doing well. How are you?
Good. I just wanted to call in to say I think the Orioles have all the pieces they need to be a successful baseball team, but it seems like being an Orioles fan is so hard because you watch every year and you just wait for that click to happen like the Red Sox had happen. You just wait for it to turn around and then to really get some wins under their belt. So I'm just calling in to ask you guys, what do you think takes that click?
Define click. Define click because you're talking about the Red Sox now?
Yeah,
that's a regular season click with 3 years from the Orioles winning 101 games. They've had that regular season click. What you're seeing with the Red Sox right now is a regular season. If you're talking about postseason, I'm with you. But how are you saying you haven't seen a click for the Orioles when they're 3 years removed from winning 101 games?
I'm saying last year you went out or you had this good young core, and then you turn around this year and
you mean last year? Okay, so you said you just never see the click. But I'm just saying to you 3 years removed from 101 games. If that ain't clicking, I don't know what is. Now, we're talking postseason. I'm with you. They haven't won a postseason game since 2014.
Why do we keep changing everything here?
He changed it, didn't he? I know he did. I know he changed it because he went from never to last year.
I knew it was.
I heard it too.
when you give the praise and then that big butt comes in. Yeah. But what?
We've never had the click like the Red Sox had. Well, we're talking regular season.
Now I realize.
And how could the Orioles not have a regular season click when they won 101 games?
I realize it wasn't 15 games, but winning 7 in a row, like that's no slouch either. You know what they just did.
I thought he was talking postseason, and I was going to 100% agree with him because again, you haven't won a postseason game in 12 years.
Yeah.
So I agree with that. But when you give me Red Sox, really?
People go back to this offseason after we had the successful year and understanding the transition of one thing from new ownership or old ownership to new ownership, what the money was going to be. They make the move for Corbin Burns. Obviously that didn't work out for him. It worked out, but you didn't sign him to an extension. He ends up tearing up, his elbow, and now he's working his way back. I feel like people look at the offseason a little bit differently. Like they said a long time ago they wanted to treat this team like the Tampa Bay Rays and try to keep your own.
That was old ownership.
But that was Elias again, making that transition into that year. I still think he went with the dented can theory, like going out for these guys. When you saw what starting pitchers were getting, like I made the comment yesterday, Dylan Cease got 200 and some million. Once if you sign Trevor Rogers, you might have 3 of those guys, Rogers, Bradish, and Boz, all for the same price or just a little bit more than Dylan Cease.
Rubenstein and Arrighetti are not going after the Tampa Bay Rays model.
I'm
saying at the fan, not that you. I'm saying at the fans. That was Mike Elias speaking based on what he had to deal with before. That's what he had to work with, and based on what I had to work with, I had to pattern myself after the Rays because it's similar to theirs. You don't have to do that anymore.
See, and I guess my issue with all this stuff is just looking at the timeline. Like, people love to go, Elias has been here for 8 years and they only have one playoff, whatever. The first 5 years were a rebuild. Who wins in the first 5 years rebuilding a baseball team?
He got to the playoffs twice in the first 5 years.
Well, after the first, no.
No, he was 19, 20, 21. So it's for the fifth year he got to the playoffs.
Yeah. Well, remember, we were ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
You know, everybody took the lift-off thing and everything else, and when you miss out, you swing and miss on free agent pitchers, and then all of a sudden, kind of the same thing happened. You offered Ranger Suarez a very nice contract. He picked Boston.
Yeah.
You know, you offered Kyle Schwarber more money than anyone else. He picked Philly.
He went back home.
Yeah. And getting Pete Alonso in the offseason, I don't think that's any slouch of seeing them pay money, because now it's showing you that they're willing to do that.
John Harbaugh getting ripped for a viral meeting. We'll talk about that at 7:15. But on the other side, the Ravens ranked number 17 by ESPN. For what? We'll let you know up next on The Fan.
Big Bad Morning Show. Vinny and Haynie. Inside Access. Live on YouTube weekdays 6 till 6. Search Baltimore 105.7 The Fan. Subscribe for daily shorts right to your phone and never miss what you missed. 105.7 The Fan.
Choosing an orthopedic doctor who specializes in hand and wrist care is a big decision. You want to see a doctor who is among the best of the best, who has the right experience and skills to understand what is causing your pain and fix it. The hand and wrist experts at Orthopedic Associates of Central Maryland, a division of CAO, offer both surgical and non-surgical approaches to care with focus on changing your life for the better. Schedule an appointment with one of our hand and wrist specialists quickly and easily at mdbonedocs.com. That's mdbonedocs.com.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-497-8091. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-497-8091. That's 800-497-8091. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Hey, it's Brew. Between my radio show, filming content, editing videos, and trying to stay connected with family, reliable Wi-Fi isn't really optional anymore. I just need it to work. That's why I like that with Xfinity, you get the most reliable, fiber-powered Wi-Fi with the best equipment at one price for 5 years, guaranteed. No contracts or commitments. Plus, Xfinity makes getting connected simple with same-day Wi-Fi so you can get online in minutes. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Use of fiber or coaxial cable. Learn more at xfinity.com/same-day Wi-Fi. Xfinity, imagine that.
It's your captain speaking. To the passenger with the Mirror Fast soft shoes, smart move.
No way am I letting travel constipation ruin this trip.
Can't blame you. Mirror Fast works fast, but without the harsh side effects.
Since I'm such a smart traveler, can I move to first class?
No. Close the curtain, Carol.
From the makers of Miralax, new Mirafast soft chews work naturally with your body in as little as 30 minutes to give you a comfortable go on the go. Find Mirafast today at your local retailer. Use as directed for occasional constipation. Contains magnesium hydroxide.
Hey, it's Vinny Serrano. When I'm upgrading my kitchen or prepping for the summer heat, Town Appliance is the only place I go. They carry top brands like GE, Cafe, Monogram, and more. Whether you need a new air conditioner, outdoor fridge, ice maker, or luxury appliance, they have you covered with flexible financing. Head to their showroom right off Reisterstown Road in Owings Mills. Mayor, they're going to take great care of you. Visit the showroom. Call, text, or visit townappliance.com today.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance engineer at a beverage manufacturing plant, he starts his day knowing every line is ready to run because Grainger delivers the industrial-grade products he needs to keep mixers, conveyors, and packaging equipment moving. With Grainger's vast selection of bearings, belts, and motors, he keeps operations running smoothly, so nothing grinds to a halt. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, it's Brew, and I feel like everything in my life depends on being connected. Whether I'm uploading a video, hopping on a call before my show, or video chatting with my family back in Michigan, I never have to think about my Wi-Fi. And that's why Xfinity stands out. You get the most reliable, fiber-powered Wi-Fi with the best equipment at one price for 5 years guaranteed. No contracts or commitments. Plus, you can get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Use of fiber or coaxial cable. Learn more at xfinity.com/same-day Wi-Fi. Xfinity, imagine that.
Join 105.7 The Fan's Baltimore Baseball tonight before every weeknight home baseball game at Pickles Pub as we broadcast live. Enjoy their 32-ounce Orange Crush. And on select nights, pick up a free 105.7 The Fan and Science & Kirk bucket hat, courtesy of Science & Kirk Lawyers. YouHaveALawyer.com.
This is WJZ-FM, Catonsville, Baltimore's sports talk at 105.7 The Fan, and always live on the free Odyssey app. From the OutGuy.com sports desk, here's Ben Hall.
The Orioles salvaged the finale of their series in Boston with a 5-1 victory, wrapping up their road trip with a 4-2 record. Kyle Bradish earned the win, allowing just 1 run over 6 innings. Baltimore did most of its damage in the first, scoring 4 of its 5 runs with 2 outs to take control early. One of the biggest positives from this series was Gunnar Henderson's performance at the plate. He went 5 for 12 with 4 extra base hits and scored 3 runs. Henderson spoke on what was different for him at the plate.
It's just being a little bit easier up there, not trying to overdo it in a sense. Just going up there and just honestly let my instincts and my bat pad take over, and I feel like I haven't really allowed myself to do that, so it's just allowing myself to be free up there.
If Baltimore is going to make a run and stay in the postseason race, they'll need Henderson to continue producing at this level. Thursday is an off day for the Orioles before they return home for a 3-game series against the Braves. Ronald Acuna Jr. has been sidelined since early June with a strained hamstring, but is currently on a rehab assignment and could return during the series. Atlanta has won 5 of its last 7 games and currently hold a 4-game lead over the Phillies in the NL East. From the Bob Bell Florida Bel Air Weather Center, temps are in the high 70s with sunny skies. Tomorrow is cloudy skies and a high of 80. I'm Ben Hall, Ravens, Terps, and your home for the most Orioles coverage. We are 105.7 The Fan.
The Big Bad Morning Show is sponsored by Vinny Stio, your home sold guaranteed realty.
Baltimore's Big Bad Morning Show on The Fan. Ed Norris, Rob Long, Jeremy Kahn. So ESPN ranked every NFL team by under 25 talent. The Ravens were ranked number 17 in here. Mm-hmm. I am not a person who is opposed to polls like some are, but this is one of the ones that I just don't.
Thank you.
I'm like, how many teams are winning because of all the players under 25? Yeah, I don't.
Who cares?
This to me reeks of, hey guys, we're bored.
It's summertime.
Let's have something to do.
That's exactly how I took it.
Last year they were ranked 15th. The blue chip is Malachi Starks. Notable graduated players no longer under 25, meaning Zay Flowers and Kyle Hamilton. Mm-hmm. The Ravens stay in roughly the same place in our rankings with new young talent replacing players getting older, such as Hamilton and Flowers. For example, linebacker Teddy Buchanan will turn 24 in October, and he started most of last season. Cornerback Nate Wiggins and edge rusher Mike Green are both 23, while rookie edge rusher Zion Young is 22. On the other side of the ball, the standout youth is on the line. Right tackle Roger Rosengarten is 24. First-round guard, how do you pronounce his name?
Vega
is 22 years old. The Ravens have less young talent at the skill positions other than this year's top picks. Tight end Matthew Hibner is 24. Wide receiver Elijah Starrett is 23. And wide receiver Jacoby Lane and tight end Josh Cuevas are both 22 years old. This to me is the most meaningless poll that ESPN does. I'm like,
so can I do the same poll and flip it and say inexperienced?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank
you. And that's my point. You're kind of making my point.
Yeah,
you're not winning Super Bowls because you have the top inexperienced talent.
Maybe if you guys didn't fire 70 people that were important to your existence to keep 1 or 2 people, maybe we'd have more intelligent conversations.
It just makes no sense at all. It's like It's the most meaningless poll that they put out. You know who's dead last?
Who?
The Rams.
Yeah.
One of the best teams in football.
Now,
so who cares?
To their credit, the Patriots are number one, followed by the Texans. Yeah.
No,
but then the Bears, the Browns, the Titans, the Raiders, the Jets, the Seahawks are at number 8, the Giants, the Saints.
See,
So
this is why you create the alternative, though, Ed. If you don't like their list, you're going to love the Rams at number 1 on my list. Exactly. I mean, what is this? I mean, you guys are talking about. I'm going. Are we really talking about who has younger players? Like, this isn't.
It's so stupid. So stupid. Like, so what does that mean? 5 years from now, they'll be good?
So
maybe.
What if I have a vet quarterback who's old and all these young pieces around him? Like, is that the same thing? Like,
can I give you the bottom 5?
Yeah, please.
The
Or
Rams,
my top 5.
Which is your top 5? The Rams, number 1, would be number 1 in the reverse. Yeah. The Broncos
had them 2.
The Packers
3.
The Bills
4,
and then the Steelers.
Yeah, I got
right behind the Steelers, the 49ers.
Yeah. What is like?
So out of the bottom 5 teams, 4 of them are championship contenders.
Yes.
The only ones on are the Steelers.
What did we gain from this exercise?
This is dumb.
Venting.
This is absolutely
That's
dumb.
all we're doing.
Good segment, dumb list.
Dumb list.
Next week, we're doing NFL teams with the most vegans.
Yeah. I couldn't wait to get to this segment, actually, because I just feel like this is a classic case of it's midsummer. We got nothing. It's like.
How do we even bring it up?
It's almost like they didn't examine their own list. Like, guys, I don't know if anybody noticed this, but
no, but
the better teams.
I'm saying we're so middle of the pack that it doesn't even matter. Like, hey, we're not young, but we're not old. It's like, okay, what does that mean? Are you paying your quarterback $300 million? Or what are you doing? Like, this is so stupid.
Will you agree that the list would be better if it was 30 under?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but it still doesn't matter.
It doesn't, but it'd be more
Yeah.
intriguing if it's 30
Yeah,
under.
because this is stupid on a lot of levels. But you don't come into the NFL till you're 22 or 23 on average. Like, that's when you graduate college. Some guys come in a year earlier. Some guys come in a year later. But it's like 25 is that's it.
But if they did a list,
it's actually under 25.
This would be stupid too, even if they did the list like you guys are talking about, under 30, under 25 best cores, and then list like 5 teams that have the best young players. Yeah. Like, that list doesn't mean anything, but it means more than this dumbass
So basically
list.
what this list is the teams with the best talent that's in the league for 2 years. That's because it's 22 and 23 or 24. And it's because you can't be 25.
We're just getting out of the pandemic era when guys stayed in college 5 and 6 years.
That's right, yeah.
So they entered the league almost off of this list. When they got drafted, they were a year away from being off this list. So we're just leaving that era right now. Yeah, I read the list yesterday when I had nothing else to do. I'm like, I don't get this. I'm serious. Like what is?
I don't get that one.
What is going on with this list?
I haven't heard that in a while.
I don't know about that.
I don't get that one.
410-583-1057 is the number. Baltimore's Big Bad Morning Show on the Fan. Could the SEC really lead the NCAA? We'll find out in the 8 o'clock hour. I'm telling you.
Been talking about it for years.
I'm telling you, man. The SEC and the Big Ten don't need the NCAA. We're going to talk all about it in the 8 o'clock hour. I'm not going to ruin that. But on the other side, John Harbaugh is getting absolutely ripped. He is getting filleted right now. That Mighty Men stuff, if he did this in Baltimore, they would have hit it. You're in New York now, baby. You ain't getting away with that. Baltimore's Big Bad Morning Show on the Fan.
After the Big Bad Morning Show, it's Vinny and Haynie.
We'll recap the Orioles-Red Sox doubleheader with Mike Bordick and Ryan Rifkin. Plus, Ravens rookies report tomorrow, and I have a list of things that I'm anticipating the most of this new-look team.
Next on Sports Radio 105.7 The Fan.
Folks, I talk about the Smile Design Center all the time for a lot of reasons. They do amazing cosmetic work, but if you're having TMJ pain, you find yourself clenching your teeth due to stress, causing some wrinkles, maybe cracking your teeth. It happens. I don't know if you know this. I know you know Botox can remove wrinkles, but did you know it can decrease clenching and grinding and provide significant lasting relief for TMJ pain? It can. And to give you back that beautiful, smooth skin you have in your 20s. I'm talking about the Smile Design Center and Dr. Lairfield. because I've been talking about them for a long time. I like what they do there. I really believe in what they do. The great dentistry, the beautiful cosmetic work is done there, all in a stress-free environment. And now they can help you with your TMJ. It's a really worthwhile visit. So check out Dr. Learfield and the Smile Design Center. And they're happy to announce now they're using that Botox to help rejuvenate patients' faces, along with reducing the clenching and grinding and all that. And think about it. You get that with your beautiful smile. And they're looking for a few model patients right now. So call Nicole at 410-321-1100 for details on this offer. Again, that's 410-321-1100 and ask for Nicole.
Traffic is brought to you by the Holloman Firm, the law firm where you matter.
I'm Justin Holloman from the Holloman Firm. When you're hurt in an accident or facing injustice, I'll stand with you as your dedicated advocate and be a friend in your corner. Remember to call me, Justin, for justice at the Holloman Firm, thehollomanfirm.com.
Honey, did you invite the minions over?
Hello. Well, you know how we talked about getting Wi-Fi from Xfinity?
Yeah.
I ordered it this morning, was online in minutes, then they showed up.
So they just came over to use the Wi-Fi?
They even brought their own devices and spell book.
You didn't give them the new Wi-Fi password, right?
No.
That's good.
I gave them our old one. Because Xfinity lets us keep the same network name and password so devices connect instantly.
What do they want Wi-Fi for anyways?
Better not to know. Plausible deniability.
Get streaming or scheming instantly with same-day Wi-Fi from Xfinity. Plus, lock in one price for the most reliable fiber-powered Wi-Fi for 5 years. Guaranteed. And see Minions and Monsters only in theaters. Xfinity. Imagine that. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Use of fiber coaxial cable. Learn more at xfinity.com/same-day Wi-Fi.
Baseball is back, and BetMGM, official partner of Major League Baseball, is bringing the high heat all season long. All season long, you can log into the BetMGM app and receive top-tier promos that put you in the batter's box and up the excitement for America's pastime. Step up to the plate all season with Swing for the Fences, the free-to-play game where every swing could score you rewards. We're talking parlay boost tokens, odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost, and even bonus spins all season long. And the action doesn't stop there. Get more out of every at-bat and every inning with MLB same-game parlay boost. Stack your picks and boost your potential payout. Plus, lock in bigger value with MLB odds boost tokens and MLB parlay boost tokens all season long. More boost, more swings, more chances to win. Download the BetMGM app and step up to the plate today. For help, visit mdgamblinghelp.org or call 1-800-GAMBLER. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. Maryland only. Existing customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Please play responsibly. In partnership with MGM National Harbor. Selling your home is a big decision. Vinny Steele makes it simple with the Your Home Sold Guarantee. Your home sold or he'll buy it. That's peace of mind you can count on. Call Vinny today. 410-793-1801. 410-793-1801.
Wherever the Orioles season takes you.
Say goodbye to this ball!
Download the free Odyssey app and hear reactions to all the biggest moments. Download it today and search 105.7 The Fan. From the 105.7 The Fan Traffic Center, sponsored by your Baltimore area Jiffy Lube locations.
895 southbound, just past exit 12. That's Lombard Street. An accident has the left lane and the left shoulder blocked. 895 northbound, just past exit 13. That's Pulaski Highway. An accident has the right shoulder blocked there. With your traffic, I'm Maria Dennis.
Rob Long, Ed Norris, and Jeremy Kahn. The Big Bad Morning Show. Sports Radio 105.7 The Fan.
.15 in the AM, Baltimore's Big Bad Morning Show on The Fan. Ed Norris, Rob Long, Jeremy Kahn on this Thirsty Thursday. John Harbaugh met with his team. Now, this is on social media, John's social media. Am I right, Ben? And, this is how John Harbaugh greeted his team.
Welcome, man. Good to see everybody here. Excited?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, a little nervous?
Nope.
Huh? A little nervous? A little nervous, man. Nervous? Excited nervous, you know? Nervous like before a game almost, man. Give it a sick kick off. I'm standing up here in front of the New York Giants. The New York Giants. It's the New York Giants sitting in this room. The New York Giants. Wow. It's an honor. It's an honor to stand in front of this room right now. And I know as coaches back there feel the same way, right, coaches?
Certainly, yeah.
It's an honor, man. We've been working, haven't we? We've been working early, we've been late, getting ready for today. Today. Sitting in this chair, this seat, getting to work, getting started, our beginning. Because this is where it all begins, together.
Wow.
Who's going to start?
Since 2013, the New York Giants have had 2 winning seasons since 2013. So that whole New York Giants speech means nothing to those young men in that room. That means nothing. You're not saying this is the Kansas City Chiefs, it's the New England Patriots, the Los Angeles Rams. Saying the New York Giants 4 times, Ed, to the young men in that room for an organization that's had 2 winning seasons since 2013. They're looking at him like, yeah, we suck. So what are you saying? They don't know your history.
4 Super Bowls.
They don't know. They didn't live that. They didn't live that. What are you saying, man? Listen, John, that mighty men stuff worked in Baltimore, but you're going to have to come correct in New York. That stuff ain't going to work. They're laughing at you in New York.
I didn't see. What was the reaction by the media? Or,
I mean, this is.
I watched the video, but I didn't see any.
We were talking about this. I think this is out. Ben, do you know? Do the Giants have like their television network? Was this a video thing they did online? Because the Giants were the ones promoting this.
That's what I'm curious
about.
It sounded like a Hard Knocks episode. That's not.
But
our social media's destroyed them.
Are they?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean,
oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's the same stuff we got here. Hey guys, it's the beginning.
Mighty men.
And with the beginning, there comes an end. But to get to the end, you have to have a beginning. And this is the beginning to the end. Like, what are you talking about? Like you're literally saying nothing over and over and over again.
Right, coaches?
Yep.
Yeah.
And by the way, they seemed lifeless in that audience.
Everybody did.
Like, is this really what's happening?
That's what got me in the video. It was like the head coach, the new head coach is standing up there giving you this speech. And no one's like going, yeah! Like,
hey, Ben, what does the New York Giants mean to you? You're with the New York Giants. What does that mean to you?
Anything?
Not anymore. I mean, you used to when they were able to knock off Brady, but
it's nobody right now.
But
since 2013, they've done nothing.
In fairness to him, though, this is what everybody says. Because whenever somebody comes to the Orioles, what does the player say? I love coming to this team because of the history, what it means to be. There was ever one, 40 years?
Yeah, 1983.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's the same thing. It's like, I guess it's just what you say.
I can't wait for, I don't know, week 16 or whatever when he shouts, who's got it better than us? And somebody on the team goes, well,
the Cowboys.
The Commanders, the Cowboys,
the Eagles. Yeah.
John could be coaching anywhere, then I feel like he'd give that speech. He could be in Tampa Bay talking about the great history they have and the Chargers, how good their history is.
That's his go-to.
You guys like creamsicles? I love creamsicles. What are we talking about, man? Rah, rah, sis, boom, bah. Oh, we're losing again.
He's going to catch up with him.
I can't wait to see how this goes, man.
He's going to become a Jason Garrett type up there, man. Hey, come on, guys. Let's go.
Or,
come on, guys.
Pete Carroll.
Oh, yeah. Who's got it better than us? Shut up, Ellen.
This is bad look, Jeremy.
Chewing on 20 pieces of bubble gum?
I'm hoping Harbaugh has a wake up call to realize he's not in Kansas anymore, as in Baltimore.
Again, it's a hard argument to make when a guy has had as much, regular
leeway
season success that he's had. No, I'm just saying, like, he's put together good teams, and they have failed in the postseason except for 1 year, and that's the strangest year to me that the Ravens have ever had.
And no one has ever held them to the fire here.
No,
that's the problem. No one has held them to the fire. When you try to hold them to the fire, you get ostracized.
Yeah, right.
You get ostracized.
You can. In New York, you can't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you get put in time out when you hold them to the fire.
Right. We had this conversation last night at the tavern. And by the way, thank everyone who came out to the toy drive last night at the Mount Washington Tavern.
Who had it better than you guys?
Nobody. It was really good. But I was talking to Rob, the owner, and a couple of friends of his were there. We were all chatting about Harbaugh for some reason, maybe because of this. And